Here's something most professionals discover only after they start working globally. The behavior that helped you grow in one country can quietly slow your career in another. Not because your performance changed, but because the meaning of your behavior changed. And almost nobody explains this transition clearly. Like and subscribe my channel. You see, many professionals assume something simple. If I keep doing the same work, I'll keep growing. But then the feedback changes. You start hearing things like, well, you need to be more visible, you should speak up more. And we want to see more leadership present. And this can be really confusing because you're still responsible, still collaborative, still committed. But then what changed? Usually, it is not your capability. What changed is how your behavior is being interpreted. I started noticing this pattern across professionals moving into global teams. People weren't struggling because they lacked skills, they were struggling because the signals of leadership had changed. For example, waiting before speaking in meetings was seen as thoughtful in one environment, but hesitant in another. Deferring to senior voices was seen as respectful in one context, but lacking initiative in another. Nothing about the person changed, only the interpretation changed. So this one professional I worked with shared something very powerful. She said that in her earlier team, she was known as dependable. But in her current role, she needed to show more leadership energy. Her preparation had not really changed. Her work quality hadn't changed. Her commitment hadn't changed. What changed was the timing. She entered conversations after listening carefully. But in her new environment, leadership visibility started with early contribution. So by the time she spoke, the direction was already shaped. Same capability, different signal, and different outcome. This is one of the invisible rules of global workplaces. Leadership is not evaluated only through performance. It is evaluated through behavioral signal. Well, some cultures reward clarity, speed, assertiveness, and early positioning, while the others reward alignment, context sensitivity, and thoughtful timing. And this is one of the most common transitions professionals bring into my Global Agility and Influence Masterclass when they begin working internationally. Because nobody explains that leadership signals are cultural. You see, global leadership is not about changing who you are. It's about understanding how your behavior is being read. Because in global workplaces, performance builds credibility, but interpretation builds influence. And when professionals learn to recognize these invisible signals, their confidence doesn't just improve, their visibility changes. And if you're working across cultures and noticing that the same behaviors are being interpreted differently, and this is exactly the shift I explore inside my Global Agility and Influence Masterclass. I've added the details below if you'd like to go deeper. For more global leadership insights, save this video if you're someone who's going to work in a different country very soon.